Good morning, evening, and afternoon, everybody. You hear that pack a rustling, and we have opened an Irish Shaman. There's also a Deadly Wanderings in here. By the way, how rude of me. I'm Max with MoximusGames.com. Joining me today for our Swiss release queue Dragons of Tarkir draft is my good friend, Christopher Wright.
Hello, everybody.
Tell him your Twitter handle.
Abstract Wright.
All right. That's where you can find him. He does hip-hop, rap, and poetry, as well as being a Magic the Gathering fanatic.
That's right.
So we have some very good cards in this pack. We have an Ojutai Summon, we have a Vulturous Aven, Einok Artillerist is underrated in my opinion. Roast is awesome, Deadly Wanderings is awesome. I feel like Irish Shaman is a very good rare. Really makes aggressive decks good. You can turn 3 morph it, turn 4 unmorph it, and play something.
Why is it gold bordered?
Because I have it selected right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my selection.
Okay.
So we're gonna take the Irish Shaman.
I really like that morph card, by the way. The one with the Dejins. What's that called?
You mean Rebound?
Yeah, the Rebound.
Ojutai Summons.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at this pack, Tail Slash is in our color and it's premium removal.
I like the Sorcerer a lot.
Yeah, the Sorcerer is a quite good.
Flyers are great in draft.
Yeah, but
look, you got a
cycle,
dragon right there, but it's
me.
a 6-drop.
Yeah, that's the thing about this cycle of uncommon dragons is that they are expensive to make a morph and pretty expensive to just hard cast.
They still have great utility because you can morph them in and then later you can turn them into what they are.
It's true, but
it's
once you
get
some experience in the actual environment, you know that oftentimes that's just too slow to be doing anything.
Yeah.
So we are still at the point where we can just take the best pack, so we'll take the or the best card in the pack, so we'll take the Sorcerer.
Yeah, I would have gone with that too.
Rakshasa Gravecaller is no question just the best pick here. This is extreme value. You get 10 points of toughness and 7 points of power for 5 mana, and all you have to do is exploit a creature. So we're staying open. This is signaling that blue and black are where we want to be.
Oh, there's a summons.
Yeah, there is a summons. We also have a Sprinting Warbrute in red.
That's a great card too.
Yes, it is. Now,
based on where you're going, I think the summons might be a stronger pick, but you might want to draft a Warbrute just because you don't want an enemy to have it. I mean, it's a tough choice.
It's a little early to be thinking about hate drafting. I think the more pressing concern is what our 2-color combination is going to end up being. If we take the Warbrute, we're still open to red-black, which is an excellent color combination. So I think that the Warbrute is the pick in this case, and we're staying open. Yeah, because, although this Familiar is a pretty good blue card.
That is a good card. I love flying, and if you get an aura on it, it's just a beater.
No, we're more concerned with exploiting it to the Gravecaller, drawing a card,
sure,
and getting 10 power, or 10 toughness and 7 power on
that
board.
Utility is really strong as well.
Right.
So I'd go with that too. Also
worth noting is a Dutiful Attendant, which slots right into the blue-black deck we're potentially building. Wandering Tomb Shell will probably come back around and does the same.
And if the Dutiful makes it back around one more time, you'll definitely want to go with that one.
And we'll know that black is open.
Yeah.
So here we have another Warbrute. Unbelievably, an Acid Spewer Dragon is probably the best of that cycle of uncommon dragons. However, the second Warbrute is just insane.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to be rewarded here for staying open.
Ooh. Aspirant. Let's see.
This is nothing to get excited about.
That's not a bad early game beater though. And if you end up going with the Warbrute, like that sort of thing, you're gonna want some 2-drops. So it fits into the slot. I'm not saying it's a great pick, but for this late in the pack, it's not bad.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Alternatively, we have a Tormenting Voice or a Reckless Imp, which I had good experiences with in like a black-red aggressive deck, but yeah, the Aspirant is just a dude. Shambling Goblin.
Oh, you got a Morpher Haster right there. That's not a bad 1-drop.
Yeah, this goes into our aggressive deck. This goes into our blue-black deck. Just as far as card quality, the Shambling Goblin wins.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've got some good picks so far.
Hardened Berserker is a great late pickup, however, the Summons is as well. But of all our colors, I think blue is our least likely, so we'll go ahead and take the Berserker here.
I think the Summons made it all the way around, if my math is right.
Yeah. Well, that's something to consider, certainly.
People might not be playing blue, so we want to keep our eyes open on that.
No, the Summons we were thinking of did not make it back because it was out of this pack.
Good to know. You know, I would take the dragon, yeah.
We have a perfectly serviceable Morph guy or another Shambling Goblin. I like the Shambling Goblin.
Mm-hmm. Adds the speed we need for what we're doing.
And it keeps us open if
Yeah.
we see anything bonkers. Yeah, we don't want anyone gaining 6 life on us. And the Attendant made it back to us. Always good to see. So we're
Good
kind
picks.
of in a,
Good
we aren't
picks.
getting the black cards that are really part of the dash deck, per se. Oops. But that doesn't mean we won't here in pack 2.
Maybe we'll get a couple more Warbrutes and just get really lucky.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a pack 1 Gravecaller here.
Tree Spirit's a nice card, though.
Flatten. Our picks are the Gravecaller or the Flatten. Now, I'm tempted to just take the Flatten.
Removal is important.
Yeah, we don't have a great amount of removal yet, surprisingly. However, this... Oof. I don't know. We're like...
Yeah.
the
was
2
tough.
Gravecaller deck
Was
is just
tough.
too hard to pass. Out of this pack, Butcher's Glee is a great combat trick. This is probably the second best of the uncommon set. Assault Formation is a bonkers build-around card that has potential. We'll take the Glee. I like to have 1 Glee, and this is more of a Butcher's Glee type deck because we're
Sure.
black-red, surprisingly.
There's a Butcher.
There's a Tarka Pummeler. Is a 4/5 for 5, and he gives Pyreheart Wolf with Formidable. And we
Basically.
actually have a good chance of turning on Formidable.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so, too.
Without this guy in the pack, the Soundgar Butcher is our pick,
Yeah.
but then we have this weird, basically because we're not in blue, after the first pack, we lack kind of the exploit creatures to make, like, for example, the
Right.
Rakshasa Gravecaller really good. So that's why we prioritize these Shambling Goblins early, so we at least have something to make our exploit guys go. This is a crazy card. We don't have that many creatures with flying to really set it off. Rending Volley is not to be counted out. That's insanely good against certain decks. It's a good sideboard card. Ventmaw, not a very impressive uncommon dragon. Zephyr, no. Let's see here.
I like Vandalize.
Okay, our colors are very much drying up in the second pack here.
Mind Rot's not bad though, in limited.
We could do that as a sideboard.
Yeah.
Black and red have the benefit of being like the two deepest and best colors, in my opinion, in Dragon's draft format. And they go really well together. We just kind of have the exploit dash, special, whereas, it's possible to have better 5-drops. But 2 sprinting war brutes, like if we get a late Ambuscade Shaman, which is not going to happen, or something like that. Ambuscade Shaman is the dasher 4-drop. He dashes for 3, and he's just a 2/2, but whenever he or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Yeah. So you're just dashing 4-powered guys like it's nothing. Okay.
Oh, there's an exploit guy. But that one...
Carsey Sadist is kind of a middle-of-the-road exploit deck. I actually had very good luck running him as just a 2-mana drain
it's
2
a 2-drop,
spell.
Though. Yeah, it's not bad.
Sabertooth Outrider is a perfectly serviceable, playable card.
I think you take the 2-drop in this case, though, for the curve purpose.
Yeah, that's certainly possible. And if nothing else, we can exploit a goblin. Volcanic Vision. I have been wanting to play with this.
You don't have very many instants or sorceries, though.
We don't, but
you've got all creatures
we have
in your
all
main.
of Fate to pick up something to really synergize this.
That's true.
Set it off with. We could do it with a Rending Volley.
Yeah.
7 mana for 1.
Yeah.
To each creature your opponents control. Yeah, that has potential.
I think this Dutiful Attendant has more synergy.
Do we get the Volcanic Vision back?
Because you get you get your creature back with Dutiful Attendant.
Yeah, but we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play this. Oh my gosh! Wow. Okay, we stayed open. We got rewarded. This is a premium piece of this deck.
That's a great one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You were just mentioning that one, weren't you?
No, I was mentioning
the
Ambuscade Shaman, but this is the Ambuscade Shaman cousin in red, and we are super glad to get it. That's not sideboard. Vandalize. Vial for the board, even though I doubt we're going to have trouble with removal.
I think you might have missed a flyer that you could have hate drafted on that one.
I don't think that I prioritize hate drafting as highly as you do.
That's not very nice.
I tried to just frame it as a difference in play style.
Yeah.
Sorry you felt offended.
Well, hate drafting has such a negative connotation.
You're the one who keeps suggesting it.
Yeah, that's true. Maximilian.
Here we go. So yeah, just between 2 sprinting war brutes and a warbringer, if we pick up like 7 removal spells and Fate, we'll be happy.
7?
And, yeah, that's how I like it.
Half a pack?
Yeah, that's how I like it.
Okay.
About 9 non-creature spells, 7 of which are removal.
All of them red and black in the first pack, every card.
No, then we won't get them.
Yeah.
I don't understand how this happens on Magic Online. Whenever my timer hits 0, it's like, so we have a random trash card guy. But whenever, we can just sit here waiting, indulging in our table mates' slowness of decision making.
Oh.
Oh well, maybe that's not the case. Maybe everybody has a different timer, and I'm just a jerk.
I think the latter is just totally true.
Well, regardless,
everybody gets different random amounts of time, right?
I'm not sure that that's the best way to do things, honestly. Okay.
Oh,
wow, we opened the Citadel Siege. We also opened a Bathe and some fixing and a rat.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, there's a white player. We were never in white, so this pack isn't really hurting, but it does hurt a little. Also an Aven Surveyor, Jeskai Sage, but the pick is pretty clearly Bathe for us. There's removal 1 of 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also being able to Volcanic Vision. I don't think we want to Bathe. We probably want Pyrotechnics or a Reach of Shadows to really, or why not all 3?
Just hopefully not all in the same pack,
no.
As you were mentioning before.
But there is a lot of premium removal in Fate, so I feel like we're set up pretty well here.
Like Hero's Downfall. Oh wait, that's no.
I'm not going to dignify that with a response. Wild Slash is certainly something we're happy to see, but the pick goes to Heel Cutter, because goodness gracious, Heel Cutter.
They have a lot of dashers, man.
Well, not enough, really. We only have 14 creatures. We have, none of our lower guys dash. Hardened Berserker makes our spells cheaper to cast, and Warbringer makes our dashers cheaper to cast, so...
Yeah, but really, you'll probably be up to 17 creatures by the end of the draft.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's another Heel Cutter in this next pack, and then a Wild Slash in the pack after that, and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Do we take the Scout or the Slash?
I think you take the 2-drop, man.
Yeah, we do, but...
Yeah.
To pass 2 Wild Slashes hurts deep down.
Yeah.
Let's see, but we do need removal. I feel like
the 1-drop might be
I feel like
best.
Seeing 2 of these, we are not likely to see another one.
And because you're going 2-color, the double red can be problematic, so...
Well, we're in the dash deck pretty firmly.
Yeah.
But I am not about passing 2 Wild Slashes in our... clear the board and hit you for a ton before you develop your board state deck.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have that other one come all the way around.
If it tables, I'll just jump for joy, because we will have been exactly
I'm going to hold you to that. I'm
going
to expect you to jump.
Dude, I jump all the time.
Are you jumping now?
You're sitting next to me and can observe the answer to that question.
Yeah, but the listeners can't, so...
Whatever. Such a ham. Do we have warriors? We have berserkers. We have demons who are cats. More berserkers. We're more of a berserker deck.
There's a warrior.
Yeah, too little, too late.
I feel like you take the fixing in case somebody has a 3-color deck.
Yeah, this is where we start to see eye on hating. I'm a hater after all. Comes naturally. I guess random dash.
Oh, look at the aura. The aura looks good.
No. Just forget that combination of words.
Okay. Dash, you're right. That's a better pick. I gravitate towards auras immediately.
Of all the rune marks,
I just draft auras and flying. That's all I ever take. So,
Oh, you're hurting my soul. Okay, we take the 2-drop here. It's not a Mardu Scout, but we are happy to have a 2-drop. Oh man, this is not what our curve will actually end up looking like
because of
dash.
Yeah.
Like
it's a little more to the front.
Yeah. Very much so. So right now, I can probably cut the Sadist, cut the Attendant. Not a lot coming around Or at least out of this
yeah,
pack.
Vengeance.
That's pseudo removal. We're not above running it, but the double black hurts. It's more likely to be a late removal spell.
You got another 3-drop creature over there, an assassin.
Yeah, we aren't in a huge hurry to take assassin. But there's literally nothing else here for us. Friendly fire is just bad.
Okay, well, what's rally? Is that worth anything to anyone?
No. It's just like a one combat step.
I think that Dragon Bell monk is maybe worth taking, though.
He is a good guy.
Just to...
Because assassin probably doesn't make the cut. There's that fixing. This is the pack we opened.
I would take the fixing.
No, I think we actually... Yeah.
Yeah. I think you take the fixing.
Yeah, we do have 2 Shambling Goblins, which are a reasonable Typhoid Rat analog. Probably even better because we have the 2 Grave Callers, and that's just value. 2 Grave Callers, 2 Sprinting War Brutes is just an absurd top end.
It's not bad. It's okay, you know?
It's a little bit more than okay.
Kid's got alligator skin.
A conscription, why not? There's our top end.
There's a mythic.
No big deal.
Huh? When a mythic goes that many times around, you know it's not that.
Well, you know it costs 7.
Yeah.
Same with our volcanic vision that we never quite got the instance of
When you build your
sorceries.
online EDH deck, though, you might use it.
More like a bot is about to give me 0.15 of a ticket for it here in a minute.
Nice, nice. Oh, there's a 5/5 flyer. Well, you just didn't take
You
it.
didn't read it, dude. It gets shuffled back into your library.
Well, you didn't let me read it, you know? You picked so fast.
Look, everyone knows that card's awful. This set came out like 4.5 months ago.
I don't know that card's awful.
And give it the times. Okay, our picks our colors kind of dried up here near the end of our fate pack, but we got what we needed. We got our heel cutter, we got our wild slash, our bathe in dragonfire.
Oh. You still didn't take the R, did you?
Listen,
I'm just kidding, man.
The only reason I'm taking the rune mark here is that this card is just unplayable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, last pick rune mark is a thing.
So, yeah.
So we just need a couple more playables.
Well, thanks, Max, for letting me join you for the picks.
Yeah, I hope it was a good time. Thank you.
It was.
I enjoyed the added value of your commentary and getting to delve a little bit into the format with you.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at
fun.
building our deck here. I think Sadist is the 2-drop here. That puts us up to 18. We will bring in our Bloodfell Caves, add some basics. I don't think we're a 12-9. We're really light mana requirement, honestly. But we do kind of want to have early black, so we're probably more of a 10-11. No, wait, hang on. That's way low for playables. The Hooded Assassin, the Dutiful Attendant. Yeah, you know, no reason to exclude perfectly good creatures. Volcanic Vision, yeah, I just don't see it being that good. Rending Volley is probably not main boardable, but it is excellent. I mean, we could go like a like a Tassiger's Cruelty, Volcanic Vision top end. And just be ridiculous with it and hope to do 6 damage to all creatures our opponents control. Because honestly, like, this bottom half of our deck is just perfect. We just need 2 cards for a It's either that or Ghastly. I think honestly we'd rather have Ghastly than Volcanic Vision. That is a weird top end, but we'll take it. Playing that Mythic like it's going out of style. 9-9 split. Now here we want a 10-8. There we go. That's correct. Because again, we want these early Shambling Goblins, but we have doubles in both of our ridiculous non-creature curve toppers. Okie doke. So here is our dash deck with a Volcanic Vision, Ghastly Conscription, Gravecaller top end. Yeah, we got a Warbringer, guys. Everything's gonna be okay. Alright. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button, and we will be right back in match 1.